Kia ora and welcome to the Westpac Social Media for Business Learning series. In this first module, we're going to give ourselves a base understanding of social media in New Zealand, including the way that Kiwis use it, what platforms they use, and some of the benefits and core concepts related to social media marketing you'll need to understand to help make your business fly. So let's take a look at how Kiwis use social media. It's important to understand the landscape we're working in so that we can make the right decisions when it comes to our marketing. So, a lot of New Zealanders use social media. Over 4 million of us, about 80% of the total population of the country. We also spend a lot of time on social media, up to 2.25 hours per day. But this is spread across multiple platforms, around 6 on average per person. So a key takeaway here is that while people do spend a lot of time on social media, it's broken up into short sessions across multiple channels with differing people spending different amounts of times on each channel. As creators, we need to be able to present the right content to the right people at the right time on the right channels to make sure that we're using social media effectively. People also use social media for a bunch of different reasons. The top being keeping in touch with friends and family. In fact, only around 17 to 18% of users actually say that their main reason for using social media is to see content from brands. That's important to note, as the content that we create is being placed into the feeds of people who are primarily on the platform for different reasons than just seeing content from us. So, to recap, there are millions of Kiwis spending a lot of time on social media, but their time is split across multiple platforms, differs depending on the audience and the platform itself, and they're also not necessarily there to hear from brands, so we have to take that into account when we create our content. We'll explore this more in future segments. So now we're going to drill down into the different platforms that Kiwis use and see how they're relevant to Kiwi businesses. Let's check out the biggest platform in New Zealand first, and that's Facebook. So at 2.9 million users, Facebook is the largest platform in New Zealand. It allows us to reach a large number of people for a relatively small amounts of money, making it one of the best platforms to start with when marketing a business. It's also very effective at driving traffic from social media to your website and even generating sales through conversion advertising. So Instagram is next on our list with 2.1 million users. This is the platform where people connect with their passion points. Engagement rates are higher, and through clever use of hashtags and good quality content, it's still possible to also make organic content plans work really well here. TikTok's the new kid on the block making a big splash. Of their 1.65 million users, 2/3 of them are under the age of 35. Short form video rules here, and users spend a lot of time on this platform, up to 50 minutes a day. LinkedIn is the primary business-to-business platform in New Zealand, where businesses and professionals connect. If your business sells to other businesses, or you want to position yourself as an expert in your field, LinkedIn is the place to be. Due to the professional nature of the audience, however, any paid activity here can be a bit more expensive compared to other platforms. X, formerly known as Twitter, is one of the smaller platforms in New Zealand, clocking in with just under 800,000 users. It's not necessarily going to be applicable to all Kiwi businesses, but if your industry has a global presence that you need to keep up to date with, it's one to consider. Pinterest comes in next on our list with about 676,000 users, but for those that use it, that has a really high engagement rate with the platform. Pinterest is an inspirational pin board, has a huge female user base. Users come here to curate products and styles for things like interior design, get food ideas for their families, and to generally be inspired. If your brand has a strong visual aesthetic and appeal, there's going to be potential to use this platform.